Hey guys, Tuesday update. Tony George, DocSports.com here. NFL opening line report, my initial gut reactions and takes before the deep handicap is set in. Going to give that to you in a minute. I'm going to give you a couple of college basketball leads. I'm going to give you a quick update here before we get to it. DocSports.com. Go claim that $60. Get ready for your holiday week with a very hot handicapper. Last 18 picks in all sports, 16-2 against the spread or money line. Need I say more? 7-unit winner last night after a 6-unit and 3-1 day on Sunday in the NFL, and a 6-unit winner on the Seattle Philly under the Baltimore Ravens. Who's going to beat them? You think the Rams are going to beat them? If I already won my 8-unit game of the year the week before, so I couldn't go any higher than 7 units on this pick. Think the Rams are going to beat the Ravens? The Rams be lucky to beat Arizona this week. And they're laying points. We'll talk about that in a minute. Ravens the best team in football. There's only one team in the AFC that can stop them. They've already beat them. That's the New England Patriots because they have the defense to do it. Given time, Belichick with revenge, with time, knowing he's going to play him, he'll figure out a way to make a blueprint to slow down Lamar Jackson. Like they slowed down the Rams last year in the Super Bowl when nobody else all year long could shut down the Rams. Give him 2 weeks. Bill Belichick him up the game plan to hold them to no touchdowns. And everybody else has used that to shut him down this year. And McVay hasn't figured out a way to adjust to what they're doing to him defensively with basically the same talent. Nonetheless, that was the easiest money you're ever going to make in your entire freaking life, except this Saturday in college football when we have another huge play, 7-unit in college football. By the way, our last 9, 6 or 7-unit or 8-unit plays, you ready? 9-1 against the spread. Or 8-1 against the spread. Pardon me, 8-1. Plus $4,740. That's in 2 weeks. 16-2 run. College basketball. 3-0 sweep on Sunday. 4-0 sweep on Monday. 2-pack tonight. 4 and 3-unit play. Tony, you never tell us what games you're on. I usually don't. I don't need to. I got a doubleheader card. Go get it. You want to know who they're on? All out of the Cayman Islands tonight. South Carolina, Wichita State, boom. George Mason, Nebraska, boom. 4 tourney winners yesterday. 3 games the day before. 9-2 run in college basketball. NBA, Monday, sweep, 2-0. Took the under in the Celtics and Sacramento Kings game and gave you the free winner on the side with the Sacramento Kings. And then we went with Portland in a pick'em against Chicago, which was the easiest money you're ever going to make in your life. NHL last night, 2-1 on a triple-header. 4-unit NHL play today. 1 3-unit NBA winner and totals play. And there's only 2 games in the NBA tonight. And a doubleheader for 7 units in college basketball, 3 and 4-unit play. Hotter than hell. You get a free $60 when you click that link in the description below. Come over and get a package for a week. College basketball, football, whatever. Get them both. Get $60 off. Get it for $39 a week. One of them. Win money. Win money. I'll be down at the Circa/Golden Gate today. Fremont later this afternoon, watching some early basketball, making some games, betting some games. Not just the ones I'm on, but seeing how things flush out and doing some in-game betting with a buddy of mine down at the bar down there. If you're downtown, stop by and say hi. Golden Gate Bar, long bar there. TV screens everywhere. Live, eat, breathe, work, get up, kick ass, repeat. That's what I do. Live, eat, breathe, sports, kick ass, and repeat. Come on. College pro football this week. We will have our card out. Over 70% last week. Hit 2 7-unit plays and a 6-unit play in football. Card will be out tomorrow night at 6 Eastern. There's 6 Central. On Wednesday, I'll give you an update in the morning. All our plays are out through Monday, tomorrow night, for your convenience. Every handicapper, just not me. DocSports.com. You want to get read up on some of these things going on in college basketball, NBA, NHL, any other sport you can think of. We got a ton of free information. 95% of the stuff on that website's free. Next week, we'll be doing the 10 and 10 and the marquee matchups and some other fun stuff for you from the all-new and improved Doc Sports studio here in Las Vegas. Scott Spreitzer and I. Be sure and check it out. Bobby Faringo is going to come to town, do some one-on-ones. We'll have a sit-down chat with Robert Faringo as well. He'll be in town next week. Hello. Good old Bobby. Good cat. Good cat. Looking forward to seeing him out here in Vegas. Nonetheless, get over to Doc's. Get yourself hooked up. I'll have a 7-unit play in college football and a 6-unit play in the NFL. Oh, did I mention college football is 9-2 against spread over about 83% on the year with top plays? And we've hit 10 out of our last 12 Saturday cards. We don't do a lot of Thursday, Friday games, maybe 5 or 6 of them during the year. That's it. We're not real successful at them. So we stick with this week. You got games Thursday. The Egg Bowl's on Thursday, Mississippi State. I might have a play in that. Games on Friday, games on Saturday, and NFL, and 3 NFL games on Thursday. Get ready, stuff the bird with cash. You know, you want to pass the gravy? Get on the gravy train that is Tony George. Right there at DocSports.com. Have you won 16 out of your last 18 games in any sport? I'm on a roll. It's like a wave. You want to get on it and ride it. There you go. That's the hype. Quickly, NFL opening line report. On Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, you have 3 games. Chicago, Detroit. Remember, these are just leans and a gut reactions. Just 2 guys drinking a beer at a sports bar, bull crapping about this week's end action. Detroit is at home, catching 3 against Chicago across the board now. Detroit is a 1.5-point favorite. Opened up, it's flip-flop 4 points now, 4.5 points. Total 39. Who's going to score? Stafford's out. Dallas, Buffalo. What's Dallas doing lane 7 to anybody? Total 45. I don't know. Either tease Buffalo up or Dallas down. There's a lot of decisions making that one. I don't know about that one yet. I think Buffalo, as I mentioned, is just a good team across the board. Just good in everything. Not overly great, but just flat out good in every facet of the game. And they have a hell of a lot better coach than Jason Garrett. FYI. New Orleans, Atlanta. New Orleans laying 7 on the road, total 49. Initial reaction would be to take New Orleans and tease them down to -1 and stick them with somebody that day. Green Bay, New York Giants. You really feel like this is Sunday action? You really feel like laying 6.5 on the road with Green Bay? This is their 3rd road game in a row, and they sucked the last 2. I know the Giants are no day at the beach, but 49. Probably under. No, 45.5. I'm looking at the wrong line here. 45.5, yeah. Tease Green Bay down to -0.5. And I'll give you a team to put it with a 2-team 6-point teaser there. Washington, Carolina. Washington celebrating their last win. Going to come down to earth this week. The total in this game is 40, and the Panthers are laying 10 points. I don't lay double digits in the NFL, but there you go. Take Green Bay, tease them down to -0.5, and take Carolina and tease them down to -4. Through the fall, off the fall number 10, through the fall number 6, through the fall number 7. There you go. Even off of 5. There's a free teaser. Baltimore, San Francisco. Baltimore's laying 6 at home on a short week with travel off a huge national TV win. San Francisco proved to everybody Sunday night that they could beat anybody in the league, and that's too many points. Tennessee, Indianapolis. And by the way, San Francisco has a defense that can neutralize somewhat the offense of Baltimore. Tennessee, Indianapolis. Indianapolis laying 2.5. Why? Why? See what Tennessee's done since they got rid of Mariota and put in Tannehill? Seen Tannehill's numbers, including beating Kansas City, who's one of the better teams in the AFC. Indianapolis looks like a monkey humping a football. I don't want anything to do with them. Philadelphia, Miami. There's another one. You can do a 3-team teaser. Tease Philadelphia down to -3. Total in that game's 45, 46, 46.5, 45.5, all over the board. I'd only do Philadelphia in a teaser. I'm not laying 9 with them against anybody. They are offensively inept. By the way, the total in that Tennessee Colts game was 43, and that's just about right. Oakland, Kansas City. Oakland off one of the worst ass kickings I've seen a team take in quite some time, except for maybe the Rams last night. Kansas City laying 10, 9.5 at 3 spots, 10 at 3 spots. Probably come down off 10. Sharps are going to hit Oakland. Kansas City already beat them. I don't know what to say about how you recover from an ass kicking like that against the Jets Jets. I don't know how you go back on the road and try and beat a Kansas City team who's, been sputtering a little bit. Well, Phil Rivers gave him 4 interceptions the last time. I don't know. And we don't know what the Tyreek Hill. There's some question marks there. I don't feel like laying 10 on Sunday when there's better games to bet. Totals 51, 51.5. Depending on the weather, that might go over. Tampa Bay, Jacksonville. Jacksonville laying 1. Take Tampa. Jacksonville has not been the same since Foles took over and destroyed their chemistry. Minshew magic needed to stay in there. That's a coaching blunder. They have looked absolutely horrible. Horrible. And Tampa Bay can put up points, and Jacksonville can't right now. Gift. Jets, Cincinnati. Jets laying 3.5, 4 on the road. When do you think you'd see this? I want nothing to do with this game whatsoever. Total is 41. Probably go over. 40.5. By the way, Cincinnati is bringing Andy Dalton back to start. So that over might be in play there, depending if there's a blizzard or weather. You need to check weather this time of year, especially that side of the Rockies. Just so you know. Rams, Arizona. Rams laying 3 on the road. Why? You are an absolute dumpster fire. Arizona hangs around. Wouldn't be surprised if Arizona beat them. Home dog looks tasty. Maybe tease that up too. They're +9. Yeah, but just, throw some teasers around this weekend. There's a lot of uncertainty. Chargers at Denver. Chargers laying 3 at Denver. Total 38.5. The Arizona Rams total was 46. That's about right. If the Rams could score. Chargers, Denver, like I said, Philip Rivers, if he turned the ball over 4 times against Kansas City, what's he going to do against Denver? I don't know. He's off a bye week. Denver's off a butt whipping. Chargers are nothing there for me. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, total 40. The Ducks going to play at quarterback. Cleveland's laying 2. That's a tough call. You need some research on that one. New England, Houston wins Bill O'Brien. New England on the road laying 3, total 44.5. Despite New England's offensive woes, which I didn't think I would say that. They've got an injury list, so they got issues there across the board, but they'll find a way to beat Bill O'Brien in Houston. O'Brien can't beat his ex-mentor. Not this year. Too many holes on the offensive line. Their defense is playing terrible. Tom Brady might get a little bit healthier this game in terms of putting points up. Minnesota, Seattle, Monday night. Seattle laying 3 across the board. That's not going to be a hell of a football game on Monday Night Football. Total 49. Might go under. Tight ball game. Initial reactions. That's what's going on. Let's get to your free plays here real quick, because I know this is a 13-minute video today, but we're doing a line report. Come on. Wright State laying 7 against LaSalle. I'd take Wright State. This team is going to win the Horizon League this year. They won, 21 games last year. They bring back their 2 leading scorers. And LaSalle, who they beat, I saw this because I like to look at teams' average versus their last game in terms of shooting percentage. That's something you always want to look at, because there's no way LaSalle is going to maintain 51% from the floor and 46% from three-point range when they were averaging 37% overall from the floor before this game. Hello. And Northern Iowa, the team's going to win the Mo Valley this year, bringing back their 4 leading scorers is my official free play. I like them plus the 6.5 against West Virginia. Huggy Bear does not have a good team this year. They're going to be scraping the bottom of the Big 12. Lost everybody. The Panthers are good. 4 starters back. Remember, they lost to Bradley last year in the Mo Valley Arch Madness in St. Louis in the final game. Bradley beat him in a tight one And but they're off to a 6-0 start, and they play hellacious defense. I think they'll give West Virginia all they want. That ought to be a close game. Northern Iowa, your free play winner. Back at you on Wednesday. Come get a free $60 and catch a hot gapper.